This is me saying let's go. I'm just saying let's go. And get a little bit on us. Me here, Ashion. Dlala sis. Hey guys, so I made dinner. Okay, one more ingredient. Moment of silence for me.
We have to cover 12 chapters in 3 months.
And that's horrible compared to like, then there's like the other 3 you kind of get to like. Hey guys, so I made dinner. This is my dinner. There are pictures that I'm gonna post on my Instagram, and no, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But it's spinach, some mint, cream cheese, corn, black beans, tomatoes, red onions. There's also cucumbers in here. I was supposed to add avo, and then the avo I opened turned out horrible. It looked so nasty. And then I have a lot of them in the fridge. Then I said, I don't want avo anymore. But this is my dinner. It's literally day 3 of uni. And I've been doing like great when it comes to the meals. Anyway, too much talking. Oh, must I taste it? Let me taste it with you guys. No, I don't want to do that. Bye. I hope everyone is good. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. My aunt suggested I have this after periods, so I'm gonna actually start with that. Apparently it cleans your system fully. Today I have my last class for the week. Excited about that. It's a Thursday. I guess you guys are gonna get through it with me. Okay. After, I'm gonna make my tea. In the meantime, I'm gonna let this sit a bit so it can cool down. And then I'm gonna have my, for the second milk. Put it in there, right? I can, right? Yeah. I guess you guys are just gonna go to the day with me. Also, my classes are only like, my classes are only half past 5. So honestly, we're spending the whole day together. I need to pee. Hold on. So for this module, it's kind of like math, and it's like when you have one module a day, it's a bit like chomi. You think you have time because the rest of the day you have it all to you, but really they cover so much content in the class that you actually have to go back and actually catch it up. Oh son, yeah. Hi son, yo. First of all, can we get to it? The slides just make sense. It makes sense. Yeah, but well, straight to the point. I know what I'm doing is crazy, but there's mints, and the mints like, no. The spinach will forgive me. There's nothing I can do. Like, I'm not gonna eat that mint cold. Like, probably like just has oil. Like, a little bit of warmth will go a long way. Oh, I'm screaming. Okay. Okay, here we are. The spinach went down a bit, doesn't matter, it's still the spinach. I am using some peri-peri sauce as my dressing, as well as some plain yogurt. Listen, you didn't see this from me, okay? Okay. And some cottage cheese, hold on. Also, please mind my dry hands. I literally just washed them before I got all of this done. And we're just gonna get a nice big scoop in there. Like, this amount I think will suffice. Okay. Thanks. Let's go eat. I'm so excited for this meal. I'm watching this girl on YouTube. She does these adventures like in the wild. Like, she goes to the Amazon and like speaks to the Amazon people, does like their rituals.
On my own. The Matisse were about to teach me how they find their way through this treacherous environment without using modern tech. Hopefully, I'd remember their lessons.
I'm just gonna mix it all up.
Of the Matisse. I'm immediately.
Can you tell them it's time to eat? Look at what it looks like.
So dense, so thick that every path they can follow back home. The first is vision. As they go, they break branches along the way to mark the trail with visual cues, like dropping breadcrumbs. Katrina.
Chomi!
You can hit a tree with a heavy stick to create sounds.
Guys, y'all are hilarious on YouTube. First of all, thank you for the love. I just read a comment and I don't want to speak on it, but Love you guys loads. Love you guys loads. Like, also, I don't be replying to comments because sometimes I just don't have it in me, and I'm the type of person that if I reply to one, I want to reply to all of them. Sometimes I'm like a little bit overwhelmed. Sometimes I'm pushing myself to even be uploading. Because I'm gonna lie to you, I want you guys to understand, I literally prioritize me before I'm going to prioritize like showcasing me to the world. Like sometimes I'll make this, I'll get tired, I won't record. I don't have the energy to come and record and show you that I made this. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, like, I get it, like, I love engaging with you guys. And I did. There was a time where literally my engagement was peak. You knew me as the girl that replied to all the comments. People would say one thing about Gamma, she'll reply to all comments. But then, hold on. But then life decided to laugh a little bit. Which is okay, life can laugh, I don't have a problem with laughing. It's just that when I'm able to bring myself to that place again, I'll reply to y'all. But for now, but love you guys loads. I read you guys' comments, y'all make me smile, you make me feel good, you make me feel happy. Like, thank you for even engaging with me. Mwah.
Some reverberate through the forest, or call out using your voice. Sound signaling isn't exclusive to the Métis. Indigenous cultures all around the world have been using it as a wayfinding technique for generations.
You know, there's a time in my life I've always wanted to like have bowls of rich food. I'm literally holding one in my hands. And the bowl I made, and that was actually really tasty. I just realized that I'm holding it in my hands right now. Like, I literally always want to like just be able to make really good food for myself, and food that's so rich in like vitamins, minerals, just health. It's in my hands. Isn't life crazy? Life is mad. Thank you, Lord, but life is so mad. Like, you know, sometimes you don't realize that some of the things you pray for, some of the things you seek and yearn for end up in your hands, end up surrounding you. And because in that moment there's more that you want, you don't recognize that this is something you've wanted before. It's my first time having a bowl like this.
Out here, climbing trees isn't something you do on a whim.
Want some? Coming down with the coffee for us to share.
Are the women in charge?
While we watch
What makes a good Benjeli man?
Just pouring the milk.
3 generations under one roof, there can be 12 mouths to feed every day. For the Benjeli, the surrounding habitat is their supermarket. Is that to burn the hair off?
Put it on the fire.
It's like severely extreme barbecuing. Like, never seen anything like it.
Severely, extreme barbecuing. They're skinning it.
Oh, that's pretty graphic, that. Let's go for the bun.
Why don't you show us why you blurring it, chomi?
Tonight, and then the rest of the body is for tomorrow. It smells really, really smoky. It's what I think a human would smell like, honestly. With tonight's main course on the boil, it's time to prep the side dish. First caterpillar.
Oh, I eat those, my son Ja.
Monday.
If you could touch cartoon kids on your first arm, and you need to cartoon kids on your legs. This world is about money. And you need to figure that out. Because once you figure that out, you'll be better off in life. I want all the money in it.
Hi y'all, so I am on my way to campus. Also, mind my suitcase. Okay, I've been living out of my suitcase, and only because like my closet is full, I have to kind of repack it. It is a mess too, so that like stuff can fit. And this bag is very full, and my closet is very full. So it's kind of like I need to work. I need to work to basically like make space. Taking some water because my classes are 30 hours long, but like the lectures are kind of nice. They make them a little bit short, so that's decent. Yeah, this is me. It's currently 16:33, 34 now. Class starts at 5:30. It's kind of early for me to be leaving, but I like to kind of just like don't want to get there 10 minutes, 2 minutes before. I feel like it's a little bit a lot. I need to my glasses. I cannot not have my glasses. Okay, yeah, I just realized that. The other good thing is when I arrive early, I kind of like get to choose where I'm sitting. Not that I can't choose when I arrive late, I can. It's just that like people are sometimes they're sitting at the edge, so it's a lot of room to be like, sorry, can I? So you just have to go to like, yeah, I know. Excuse me. I kind of enjoy sitting in the middle, so I can see that lecture presentation properly. You feel me? That's not really the reason I go early. It's just I realize that it's an advantage of getting there early.
Through the middle. Arnold finding McAllister. They grab him. Basically just pushing it wide a little bit. Mess up his little tricky try when he got all the possession. Not what was approved, arguably 6 minutes up for error to charge. Now Liverpool with the counter attack. Junior. Hey Nuri.
I'm back.
Hi.
It's the boss line.
Has anything eventful happened?
Honestly, no. Also, not that I was paying a lot of attention, to be fair. I'm saying no, but I'm also saying like not that I was paying enough attention. So pila, I get sure, but honestly no. Like about squad at rank. That's the most eventful thing that could happen most. Yeah, I better say like go home, man. Yeah. Also, that was quick. What are you having?
I'll show you.
Okay. Oh gosh, sorry.
Put the game back on.
Okay.
Stop in the back here. Now a chance to move forward. That's the one stat that was better.
I'm vlogging, by the way.
Extra striker. Mikael Marino lays on.
Get it, I'm vlogging.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not here. woke up, and I struggled to get into working. So I was just on the phone for a bit, and then I had breakfast around 7, and then from there I just felt like my curtains are dirty. So I said I'm gonna wash my curtains. I'm currently making notes, and it is 9:42. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's 9:42 and it is a Tuesday morning. Currently on slide 21 of 32. Oh my god, that's good. Because I'm gonna tell you why that's good. I did not feel like working today. I kind of was in a slump, and I was tired in the morning, just fatigued because I literally was doom scrolling before going to bed. So I was kind of tired when I woke up, and I didn't want to do anything. But I had told myself that, I mean, it's kind of like if I don't do it, I'm going to fall behind for the class this afternoon. In the sense that we're going to move on to the second lecture note, and I haven't even gotten through the first one. So it's not a fruitful act to go with the fact that I didn't feel like it. So I just told myself that, you know what, even if this could take me 2 hours, but even if it takes me 5-7 hours, I have that time, just so that when I walk into that class I'm not behind. Because let me tell you what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday is that there was a girl. Okay, so the second lecture notes, because yesterday was my second lecture, it's basically my second lecture for all my modules. And so there was a word, an acronym that they used, which is blue, for the work we were doing. And she kind of asked, what is blue? And I knew what it was just because I had done the notes prior to the class, and these were the notes for the previous lecture. And I also do think that if you just kind of browse through the lecture notes and not actually make notes, you can miss a couple of things, because some stuff you'll just kind of just glance over and be like, okay, not really important, next, you know. And I don't blame her, because she did mention that she is working as well. But just that moment made me realize the importance of being up to date with the work before you get into the next lecture. Because they could make reference of something that was in the previous lecture, and then now you kind of don't know, and now you're 2 steps behind. So I said, you know what, I could do so much more between now and 5:30, because that's when my classes are. But I said, even if it takes me 8 hours to do this, let's just do it, as long as I walk in up to date. And you know what, I kept on doing it, and the motivation came in between. There was a point where I'm like, okay, I've been doing this for a while now. I'm like, actually, this is out, and I'm learning at the same time. So my brain is being engaged. So the enticement, the intrigue is waking up in a way. And to the point where, as much as I didn't have a time frame, because usually my anxiety kicks in and I'm writing so fast because I'm just trying to be like, okay, let's go. Today I said, I'm just gonna take it slow, and I'm on slide 21. And I had not even intended to do this work. I just did it because I knew I had to. I literally played music. I was like, let's just do anything we can just to do it. Because at the end of the day, whether I decide to scroll, whether I decide to sleep, whether I decide to just sit around, time is gonna move. Time is gonna move regardless. So I'm just sorry about the blab, but I felt like it was important, because it's so true when they say sometimes you won't have motivation to start. The motivation will come whilst you're doing. And today that happened, which is great validation, because tomorrow if I encounter myself in this position again, I will be able to just get into it. You know what I mean? Oh yes, mama. Yes. I screamed immediately. Yes, mommy. Exactly. Yes. Sorry. This morning, guys, sorry. So I guess this is the blab session or blab part. I'm not apologizing for that, actually. If you don't like me blabbing, you'll do what you must. This morning, yesterday I had a conversation about how people only like to connect with people when they're at their lows, when they're struggling, when things are hard. People want to find connection, and I was speaking about it from a negative perspective. And then today I watched a different video, and this guy said the same thing, but they were coming from a much more positive perspective. And I also spoke about this on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, Laka_Kamo, LAKA_KAMO. And I'm not really that active on that platform, only because of the standards that have been put there. I don't really enjoy them. I don't enjoy places that are a little bit superficial, and Instagram gives me that. And for that reason, I don't want to show up. Another thing, there was this TikTok I saw about how Instagram is your CV for men, like how that is your CV. It's like a dating platform, and honestly, it kind of can be, and that kind of pulled me away because I'm not. That's not what I'm there for. So I don't engage a lot on Instagram. However, I am on TikTok because TikTok has a more free, genuine feel, and it just relates with me so much. I get it. I'm a very freedom person. I'm like free, and genuine, real. And yes, there are moments of curation, like for example, setting up this scene. I mean, not necessarily setting it up, but kind of making sure, like for example, like I made sure that this is the view you saw. You know, I cut out the lights, I cut out my storage boxes. Not that they're not there, but it's kind of like there is a little bit of curation in certain things, but there's a line I don't like to cross. And unfortunately, Instagram crosses so many lines that I feel like I don't desire to. That's why on some days when there isn't a line I have to cross, I will be there on Instagram. I'll post a picture. But then if I feel like there are too many lines I have to jump, I let it go completely. Anyway, so the point is, he was very positive about the fact that people connect with you when you're at your low. Those were my words. His words were something about the struggle will connect you. I don't remember exactly. And when my brain does that I believe it's life saying move on. Life is saying get to it. Don't focus too much on this thing. And I think I'm trying to move even further. But yeah, so it's kind of like that's the notion, like where and the point of this was that I felt very stagnant when it comes to content creation, for the very same reason that I felt like there's so many lines to cross these days when it comes to content, and I just didn't appreciate that. And so I felt like maybe I should just leave this and focus on school, get a job, and just leave content, just make my money and live in my own bubble. But at the same time, I always come back to the feeling of I actually do enjoy content. I've been making videos since high school. When my videos were horrible, I was making videos because I just liked being able to watch back. Sometimes I don't enjoy watching other people's content, and I'm being so real because the curation isn't curated to my ADHD levels, and I'm self-diagnosing, or my little OCD levels, or you know, and some of them do, and so I will watch, but some don't, and so I don't watch. And sometimes I'll just go back and watch my own vlogs because they just work for my brain, you know, and sometimes my brain wants certain things. And so I got to a point where I felt like I was really creating the same type of videos, and I wasn't doing anything new or creating anything new or different. So it's like maybe my creative juices have run out, and so it's like that contributed to me not wanting to continue. And then after he said your struggle connects you to people as well in a positive manner, I started realizing that, you know what, it doesn't matter that I'm struggling. And even though I took it as though people want to connect with you when you're low, but when you're good, people want to judge you, they want to envy you, they just want to have negative emotions towards you. It's because of the place I was at. I wasn't at my best. And only because the internet will do that. You know, the internet will really put you in a position where you feel like there's something wrong with you because people are saying things that are wrong with you or that they feel are wrong with you. And I'm the type of person, and my boyfriend said this to me. He said, if he says something to me that's negative, I'm going to take it as though that's who I am, that's fully me, I'm going to wear it, I'm going to wear that garment, and that's not the case. And I adored that. I appreciated that so much because it made me feel seen. It made me feel like, wow, you see me, like you see me for me, like. And that's because I come from places where small little fragments of learning, of mistakes, of ugly was painted all over me. The point is, when I watched that video and he said your struggle connects you, and he spoke about it in a positive light, in such a way that people have struggles too, everybody has struggles, and that's what kind of makes us all human. Don't shy away from your struggle, showcase your struggle, because people will still connect with you in that struggle. That struggle that's making you feel like you must walk away, feel like you must kind of go hide yourself and come back when you figured it out. It's like, no, showcase it, you know, because your life can change from just that. and we have witnessed this with so many people from TikTok, and that's the point. I have these nacho type of crisps, and I don't know, man. I want to see if I will make like a little salsa with it and just kind of add it on into this bowl. You just sprinkle it over. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? We do not know what we're doing, but we're doing something. Yogurt, only because I don't have like a salsa related type of sauce. Is that enough? I think that could be enough. Okay. This is our final look for our little, I'm gonna just, do I mix everything in? I don't know, we're gonna do that regardless. I also put like a chili sauce at the bottom earlier, and then I was like, that's just not working. I am so scared of what this tastes like. I'm not even joking. It kind of has a little bit of everything. It's not bad. I mean, maybe a little bit more tomato. The hot sauce that's in here is giving everything some flavor. I think it's doing what the lemon juice would. The red onion is giving it a kick. The crunch is crunching. And I think the yogurt kind of balanced it and made it not dry. A part of me is like, why not use tomato? I might as well cut it in. No. It's gonna be excessive, no? Okay. One more ingredient. I am a sucker for cottage cheese. So we're gonna just kind of add a spoonful in there and just kind of dip over it. Like, okay, no. Okay, hold on, let's try again. Of course it's gonna bang. It's done its job. Excited about the clean curtains. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so first of all, don't play with me. Did you connect to this phone? Which phone did you connect to, Chomi? Okay. Yeah, let's play this girl. She knows music. I'm making pasta for breakfast. Don't judge me, don't judge nothing. I woke up at 5, my laptop started acting when I tried to edit. Decided to go take a shower. Now I'm cooking. use chickpea flour and probably like a tablespoon. Like it also depends on how much of the sauce you want to make. So literally it's just some herbs and a lot of garlic because I don't have garlic salt and that's what I'm supposed to be using. So I'm going to put like I think a tablespoon because I actually want a lot of sauce today. And then I think I'm going to add a little bit more. It's not like normal flour. It doesn't taste like, doesn't have a floury taste in your food. So you can do a lot. Yeah. And I adore that so much. And then the only issue is, yeah, getting to the point of mixing this. You also want to kind of smoothen it out before you pour it into your pan. And okay, so this is what it all looks like. It's literally just some onions, some garlic, and herb. It smells so good already. Now we're gonna pour in the sauce because it's still gonna cook. The sauce has to cook, so the onions will kind of finish up there. Also, I don't mind onions a little bit crispy, chat. Like, where was the flavor? Just tell me where the flavor was, because don't do this with salt. Don't use garlic salt, okay? Otherwise you're gonna I ended up adding this, adding more black pepper, adding more herbs. I could just taste salt. Don't do that to yourself. Like, I'm really like trying to get the flavors from this, because no, that's not how it's supposed to go. No, it's salty, bro. Now I'm adding chutney. Save me. It did something. It did something. Guys, cooking is an extreme sport. What? Okay, let's get it all cooked through. We'll come back and taste in a few. I just need it to be good. I cannot have pasta and onions that taste horrible. No. We're done, we're done! How good does it look? My feet may fail in oceans deep. Your sovereign hand. We're done, friends. We are so done, chomis. And I'm sure it's good because I configured the settings for that sauce until they made sense for my PC. Taste. No, prayer first. Amen. Include God in your life. No, whatever you do, include God in your life. Cha, let's watch some YouTube, cha. Because what you mean, cha, this is so good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I did not settle for that taste. I'm glad I kept trying to fix it. And I did. Also, you know what? I'm realizing that having like sauces do the most. Because what fixed this is that garlic Portuguese sauce and the chutney. Okay. So I'm basically done. This is how I look. I don't know. I think it's relaxed. I think it's chill. I'm gonna take this bag. Am I stepping on myself? I am. Gosh. I'm gonna pack my purse, my phone, then we can go. %, that's good. Okay. Oh, lip gloss, gosh. Okay. I need to make sure I'm back by at least 5 because class is at 5:30. Yeah, and I'll just really be coming back to fetch my books. Okay, let's go. I mean, it's not bad, right? Hi, so we got the stuffs. I'm so excited. So I'm actually really pumped. And this was based off of like a shirt I saw him wear. So I'm like, I know he'll like these because I kind of scoped his style. I'm so excited. I wish they could land tomorrow. It's fine. They can't. So we're gonna be patient and just wait for when they arrive, when they should arrive, which I don't know when that is. It's gonna depend on how much they say like a tomorrow type of arrival is, and then we'll take it from there. If it's too much, I'm forced to be patient. I don't want to be patient. Anyway, I'm so excited. But I'm so excited. I love loving. Sana, I walk out and this thing beeps. That lady looks at me like, hello. I bought this, but they did not remove the tag thing. That's okay. Thank you so much. and we're done. Oh my gosh. Luckily, I don't just get embarrassed because things happen. Like, this is real life, you know? Somebody else would have been so pissed. No, you're embarrassing me. Now I look like a thief. No, it's not that serious to me. Okay. Okay.
Seconds.
No problem. Hi, how are you?
What can I give you?
Hi, how are you? Shit, you're in a horrible mood today. The other day I was in not so good mood, and then you kind of brightened my mood. You said you look tired.
Oh, that. Today I'm tired.
Oh, I can
So it's
see.
like you're seeing that today I'm tired.
I ski.
I was here like 11 yesterday, 11 p.m. and I was here by 6 morning. So I don't like those kind of shit.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So
Can I please get an iced coffee?
let me just take it fine.
Okay. So everything at the store is basically 14 rand. They have muffins, they have croissants, they have everything, and it's 14 rand. Last year it was 12 rand, so I get it. They increased the price. Sana, beautiful though. Like if you come here, if you go there at around like I don't know, in the afternoon, it's so full. Like there's a line to me. Also, okay. Anyway, bye. To help you. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I do.
How many do you have?
I think it's 8 in total. How are you though? I'm also good. I wanted to ask if the frames maybe arrived. L-A-K-A.
And you don't really want to tell me to stay there and then move on?
No, not really. Okay. Thank you. And when do you think the others will arrive?
Today is Wednesday. I should receive it by Monday.
Okay.
The branded ones. I think that was of the Carolina range that you. Carolina.
Okay.
Is there anything there that you like? If you like something there, I'll keep it for you until we get the others. Then when it's all here, then you can look at it. Oh, your nails look so nice.
Thank you so much.
You have a lot of time on your hands.
I get a lot of stuff done.
All at once. Yo, you must give me the recipe.
and honestly, I think it's because every time I feel down, I use making myself look pretty healthy. Because then if I wake up and I look like this, it kind of helps boost my mood compared to like.
Then you feel better.
Yes, so that's the reason. Okay, so majority of these frames are kind of similar, especially with the size.
Very, very similar in size and shape. Like the two that's like different would be these two.
True, exactly.
Shape-wise, but those are
Very
almost the
similar.
same.
I think I would have really liked these if they were bigger, but they're not. But there's a frame I chose that's kind of like a blockish frame.
This is the closest to that shape.
This one.
That's
The black
branded
one.
that I'm waiting for.
Okay. Is it the size as well, like the frame size?
The frame size I think is almost the same.
Really?
I'm gonna check with you.
Okay.
Do you want something bigger?
I do. Hi. I am back home. Got a lot done. First, we went to the mall, got some stuff. Also, the fact that it's landing tomorrow is just amazing. Hey kitty, I am back home. Well, I just got inside and yeah, I'm only coming back home right now because I went to the mall. After going to the mall, I went to sort out, like, to find out what's going on with my glasses because they just went quiet on me. And then when I went there was a frame that was there that I actually really liked, and so, but it was a sunglass frame, so she kind of took the dark lenses out so I can see, like, if I like the frame for spectacle, and it looks so good. I didn't take a picture with them, but I think that I found my frame. But they said it'll maybe probably like arrive next week, so I'm gonna have to go back next week. And then from there I went to the traffic department to see if I can pay for like a fine I got in Pretoria. Tell me why they said I can't pay for it in Cape Town. So no, this is just crazy. But anyway, they gave me a site that I can pay it at. And so yeah, that's generally what took forever. Oh, I also kind of went to a place that I thought fixed windscreens because my windscreen got a crack from my drive back from Pretoria. But then the person said they do it's a mobile windscreen repair type of business. So then that drive was pointless. So then I had to come back home. Also, before I even went to the traffic department, I first went to Belleville to the post office because they told me that I got a message telling me that my fine thingy was sent there only for me to get there and for it to be closed. And then I was redirected to the traffic department. So that's the reason why everything took forever. But I'm back home now. I am so glad to be home. But that's the reason it took forever. Yeah. Oh, I need to explain that to you guys now. You guys know what happened. Yeah, also my glasses. Okay, I told you guys saw the different ones, but the ones I am choosing, I'm hungry. Like I get honey, ne? I get honey. Great news. Great. Get her, get line. So, am I not also? Oh, I forgot that I went to Ford. I didn't mention that. I went to Ford they gave me free coffee. So Ford has this thing where the customers, it doesn't matter what you're there for, they give you a complimentary coffee. So I got that, and this is the one I purchased at Canal Walk. You guys saw me purchase this one. So I'm just like, I was so happy to get the free coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy. I was just like, I felt loved. I felt taken care of. Anyway, what am I saying? No, that's all. I went to Ford. And then that's guys, there's actually a lot happening, like not a lot is happening. Everything is good. There was just a lot I had to sort out today. And I've been busy the whole week with school. Today was the day that it made sense to kind of sort everything else out. I'm hungry. Oh, I am hungry. Oh, and I also used a public toilet Belleville. I need to wash my hands. I got sanitizer though because I said But then sanitizer, like, I feel like it still leaves dirt. Guys, wait, I'm not doing this right now. Can I talk to you guys later, please? I'll probably see people I want to, oh, there's a call. Hello? The guy.
Okay, well then I was asking if it's if you do the meeting after 8, like after you done.
Okay, no. Okay, no problem. I'll just let you know when I'm back home.
Okay, sure.
Sure. Sure, buena.
Yeah.
Another thing is, I'm down to print them. You know, but I'm gonna print them because there's na chale that's on.
Yeah, and the other thing that they were going to let me literally carry
Residents of Montana and Swane having to spend the night elsewhere after a tornado ripped through the residential area. Multiple buildings, homes and vehicles have been damaged. The South African Weather Service has issued a level 5 warning for disruptive rains across Gauteng for much of this week. Roofs were blown off, trees uprooted, and homes completely flooded as the storm ripped through the area at the north of Pretoria last night. Emergency services and disaster management teams have evacuated some of the affected residents. No injuries were told.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly how the devil sounds when he's trying to destroy you. True and gently. When you're trying to pursue the desires of your heart, he will do everything that he can to stop you. But God says he will grant you the desires of your heart. But unfortunately, when the devil can't use your mind against you, he will use other people. And if there are people willing, he will put that message on your lips and maybe you will deliver it. And I really believe that when Grace posted a video, it was to celebrate all of the accomplishments, but to also encourage other people to go for the things that they want. And how do you turn something like that into like a malicious thing? That's wild to me. But I just want to say, like, if you're starting your content journey, go for it, fight for it. There's always going to be people that say things like this or attempt to destroy you and stop you. Don't give in. And so the people that are saying, oh no, she's just joking, how come it's not funny? When did it become uncool to try? We're always talking about mental health and all these things, and you do things like this. You say something like this to other people, like, why would you ridicule someone who's trying to do something for themselves? That is so wild. And Jacobs, all I want to say is go for the things that you want, and the enemy will always try to destroy you. Strike through reflective.
Math, because I feel like it doesn't change. If you can do one equation, do those questions, the second time around you do it, that thing is easier. The third time you do it, it's even much more easier. And I feel like that's, I don't know, and I feel like that just makes it make sense. Like, it's systematic to a certain extent. Yeah, I don't know, that's just for me. And I get you when you say you have to practice it, because I think you do. You cannot just get it. You have to practice to get it. If you don't get it, if you don't practice, you're gonna fail, and that's just obvious. Yeah, so I get that. Okay? Hi guys, so it's 22:19. I just came back home. Don't ask me a lot of questions, but I just came back home. Okay, let me tell you what I was doing. I came back, class ended around like past 8. No, like 8 o'clock basically. And then I had a meeting for, it's a food business that I have with like, I have it with Fabi and Leseho. And so we were basically trying to see how we were going around that. The meeting just ended. I'm exhausted today. Yeah, like actually I did a lot today. I'm just gonna go to bed. Literally, I'm ready to go to sleep. Like, actually I just want to rest my body. My body is what's complaining. Oh, yeah. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Am I? Yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. But for now, I am going to literally call it a night. Also, I'm realizing I need to actually pick up the pace of like me working, like in general, just working on my schoolwork. And because I spend a lot of time on schoolwork, I don't have time to edit. Actually, I don't put time aside to edit. When I come back, I want to sleep. There's actually just a lot I need to gather in terms of my time. Like, my time management has to improve. My time management has to improve like crazy. But that's okay, because there's so much time on my hands. It can. I just need to actually do. Anyway, that's enough updating. I just need these lights off now. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. I might not see you guys tomorrow. I'll let you guys, you'll see me when you see me. Mwah. Hi. Oh, it's a Thursday. That means I have my last class for the week. After thinking about that made me so happy. It's currently 11:07 and obviously charged at 5:30, but I am rushing. Let me tell you guys something interesting. I have 2 fines from Stellenbosch. First of all, I'm hardly even in the area, but I have 2 fines from them. Moment of silence for me. Anyway, so we are going to pay those fines. Another thing, my windscreen chipped. But when a long distance, let me tell you something, don't drive behind trucks. And if you're driving behind a truck, be far away. Very far. It chipped. I procrastinated because wow, trophy. I am the queen of procrastination. The chip spread when I could have just handled it. Tell me something, I thought it can still be handled with those cracks. I called a specialist in today, an independent business. They came, tell me why this guy comes here and says, oh no, I can't fix this. I thought it was just a chip. Then he says, I'm gonna have to call. And then I decided that, you know what, don't fix nothing. Because he said he can stop the crack from continuing. I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to buy a new windscreen anyway. I said, don't fix nothing. He said, I'm gonna have to charge you a call-out fee. Why did I not do it the day I saw it was just a chip? Why? Somebody please ask me why. Why? Come, why? So get it fine. Also, I need to get a battery for my car because I was doing this thing. You know when you start the car and it goes GG. No. That we're not playing that game. And then yeah, so I have to buy a battery. I have to buy a windscreen. I have to pay my fines. I think about them consistently. So I said, no. Something has to get sorted out. So this is what we're gonna do. Yesterday I went to check in on the battery at Tiger Valley at Ford. And did I update you guys? What? Can you please let me know when I told you when you can do inspection. Girl, you're not taking me seriously. No. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go find out how. Let me drink some coffee. And the worst part is I told this lady that I'm available between this time and this time. She's sending me an email now. Girl. I'm gonna say tomorrow. Can we do tomorrow? Let me reply to her and say, can we do tomorrow? I said to her, I'll be available tomorrow and Friday from 9 to 1. She texts me now saying, can you please let me know when can I do inspection? I'm gonna say, good morning. Tomorrow would work because she's asking me now, at 10 a.m. in the morning. Because I'm gonna be running, I have stuff to do. So I'm gonna go check on the windscreen, or I'm actually just going to order a windscreen from Tiger Valley. Please don't charge me 5K. I don't have 5K for just a windscreen. And then I'm gonna also go pay my fine, which are 1.2. Listen, don't ask me questions, I also don't know. I said good morning, tomorrow would work at 10 a.m. in the morning, best regards. Because my babe, you could have been here early in the morning, my friend, and then also you're still responding. That means if I say come now, you're gonna still have to travel. Let's leave it alone. Let's just leave it alone. And the other things came up. By the way, I need to go. It's 11:11 now. I don't know if you can see. Let me lock my phone. If it changes, it's not meant for you guys. Let's leave. Because see, it's 4 minutes of me just balabaling. I cannot go balabala anymore. Bye-bye. Look at my outfit. I'm wearing... No, look at my outfit. Okay, you guys can see the dress on the mirror. I'm wearing Crocs. I don't know how to show you the Crocs. I'm wearing these Icons. Listen, these are the Crocs I'm wearing. These are my shoes. Look at the stuff at the back, all the accessories. So these are my shoes with my cute dress. The dress is from Shein. Y'all already know. The earrings are from a Chinese store. I literally bought the whole pack. They were there. I said, give me the colors. I said, what? You have more? She said, no. Next week I went, she had. Anyway, but then I was buying the whole tray. She gave me that whole stand, Yamanyin. I just come back and tell me why. Okay, so I just paid for PG Gloss for my windscreen. I paid my fine, found that I had a third one. They fine you in Cape Town for your disc being, and that's like long ago actually. I remember they wrote it down there and they put on my windscreen because I didn't, you know what it is? I don't remember if my disc was expired. No, it said my disc wasn't visible, and that time I had put, like, just shoved it on the screen, like you could see it. Doesn't matter, they fined me 400 for that. And then I had speeding fines, 2 of them, 500 each. Don't speed in Cape Town. Don't think because there are no cops you can get away with it. You can't. You just can't. The cameras work. The cameras actually work. Tell me why Ford quoted me 6,000 Rand for a windscreen, went to PG Gloss, and that's the same. You know what my boyfriend said? He said what Ford does is they don't even do the fitting because they can't do it. They have to take it to a fitment center, you know? So they actually, if you take it to Ford, they will drive your car out and take it to a place like PG Gloss. He called me and told me that when I was actually at ClassFit, I can make a lot of lane and be like, they have a whole workshop. But I said, you know what, actually I don't know. And then he's like, no, because that's what happened. Because his car has a tracker. So he saw can the way Lukisa go PG Glass Federal battery said double the price. Hey, I got PG Glass and put so windscreen guy plus label 2.7. You don't believe me? This quote says 6,000 Rand for just the windscreen. I'm screaming. I'm actually screaming because we're being exploited. And the crazy part is they make every other place look like it's dodgy, like it's not good quality or same type of quality. Girly, don't let these people play. I almost got played. Really. Because anyway, windscreen sorted, fine sorted. There's only one thing left, which is my battery, which I'm gonna sort out next week Wednesday, because I had actually gone yesterday for it, remember? And so they said there's no stock, but we can handle it next week Wednesday. That's what I was told. So that's when we're gonna handle that. But at least out of 3 issues, 2 have been resolved. I paid for it, but the fitting in is only happening Monday morning at 8. That same Monday, I have something due. I need to cook. It's 12 classes. It's actually to 1. What time is it? All I did today was talk to you guys. Oh, it's 1. I need to cook before 3. Actually, I need to cook now. I took livers out. I'm gonna cook now so that by 3 I'm eating, so that here at 5:30 and I go to class, I'm fed. I cannot be starving for that 3 hours. It's not gonna happen. Also, I'm actually fatigued. Do you guys understand what fatigue means? I'm actually fatigued. Like, I did not want to be doing a lot today, but I had to get out. I have a group assignment here. They send in the articles they're reading. I need to read 5 journal articles before Friday. It's Wednesday. No, what? It's Thursday, 1 o'clock. Before tomorrow. I have not read a single one. I'm on page 4 of 18 of the first one because I was so tired. I could not bring myself to read. Every time I look at that laptop to read, I'm falling asleep. This is me saying let's go. I'm just saying let's go. And get a little bit on us. Me here, Ashion. Sis. The girlies are sending that stuff in the group. They're reading the articles. ke tswa kae nna ke tswa kae. I have nothing more to say. I just have nothing more to say. I'm gonna add water in here, put it in the fridge for class. Like, wow. Guys, listen, let me just cook and stop complaining. Let me just get it done.